Hello everyone and welcome to our match today, which will be Spain against China. And yeah, today I'm not alone again. Once again, I will be accompanied by Mars, alias Marian, the world champion. And let me actually call him. Hopefully it will work a little bit better today. Let's see. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay, he is there. I'm already live. And yeah, today Spain against China. Let me actually quickly go through the lineup. For Spain we have Dennis, Omendes, Charoling, Inigo Martinez and Superma. Not really that known player, I would say. Do you know any one of them?
I know only Mendes, but I saw that Dennis is also a good player, so I propose to watch the first game.
Yeah, and for China we have Ailara, then a random number 190619. Then we have ICY, Nao, which is who is a kinda known player and a good player. And we have, last but not least, a Lucky. And yeah, and Nao told me that the Chinese lineup is kinda unexperienced and not really any tournament players. So yeah.
Yes, but maybe they play a lot in real life and don't train here in Board Game Arena.
Yeah, maybe. So what game do we want to check out?
So as far as I could saw, the the first one is quite interesting because both players have good elo, and I think it would be a tight match.
Okay, then we go for Dennis. And okay, Dennis and Charoling are brothers and sister. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, nice info. Thank you.
Oh, and both played at the World Championship. Okay. So they don't seem to be that bad.
Yeah.
Who do you think will win today? I'm actually going for Spain, I would say.
Yeah, me too, because I think their lineup is quite good, and they have to. They are motivated to catch up because in the first game they lost, I think, 5-0. So
No.
yeah, they are eager to win
Yeah,
some
true.
games in this tournament.
And I'm actually wondering, I mean, China has not Chin Chi or whatever you pronounce his name in the lineup, which is actually the best Chinese player, at least at Board Game Arena. So kind of wondering why he doesn't want to play.
Yeah, I observed this too. Maybe, I don't know, the captain of China doesn't know him, or
No.
I don't know. But this is the situation also for other countries. Yeah, I saw that they don't include all the, let's say, the well-known players from Board Game Arena.
Yeah, true. A lot of really good players are missing. Also for Germany, two of the top players had no time to play. But yeah.
I'm also wondering why some countries don't take part in this tournament. Like Austria, for example, they have quite few good players. And
that's
they
true.
could have make up a team.
Yeah, maybe nobody wanted to be the captain or whatever, or organizing a team, or
Yeah, or maybe they will join the future, let's say, tournaments.
Okay, so Ilara still offline, seems to be, or no, not started. Oh no, she's or yeah, she's online. Oh, it's a she. Okay. A lot of good Carcassonne girls in the lineups.
To see that.
And why can't I spec right now? What's happening?
The game between Mendes and yeah, the player with that number started already. Perhaps we could yeah, watch it. Watch this game.
Oh, Mendes, yeah. Okay. Yeah, don't really know how to call that guy. I just call him 19. So maybe the easiest way. Ah, and is the connection gone already? Dude, why? Probably Mars can hear me now, but I can't hear him. Ah, that's so frustrating. Okay, should be good now again. Obviously not. Yeah, we should definitely move to Skype or Discord or something else. And I don't know what's happening because it's everything is green in the chat, so we should have a connection. But and he's writing he can't hear me either. That's
Hello?
Oh, okay. Now you are back.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what happens. So obviously having the chat in a separated tab doesn't work as well.
Okay. I prepared, so I have an additional laptop, and
Okay.
I can check the other games.
Okay. Oh, that's
if you want
good.
to keep this connection.
So yeah, right now kinda equal game. 19 with the early meeple on the field. Actually has the possibility or the option to, well, build a kinda big field.
Yeah. Especially when that spot will be so there will be the monastery with one road placed.
Yeah, true.
It will, yeah, we will see. So Mendes throw early the tile he needed, the one seat, and managed to make also some points from the road. So that's it looks promising. Actually, he's involved in 3 cities, so yeah, it's a little bit difficult for the opponent to block them all.
Yeah. I mean, now he could try to overtake the city where 19 has a meeple as well. Maybe he could save his other city at the top. I don't know. A lot of options. You could also place the splitting tile just to his field, adding more little cities to it. So yeah, a lot of option with this piece right now.
Yeah, so this piece offers a good variety of moves. It's a tactical one. You can close seat and put a meeple on the other side of the tile. So in order to speed up making the points.
It's actually not always easy to, figure out which option is the best right now if you have a tile that could fit at maybe 3 or 4 places very well. And you have to decide what's the best move now.
Okay, so he chose to place it the upper city because it is harder to block, and has a good chance to close it soon.
Yeah, we're gonna maybe comment Dennis' game after this one. They didn't start it, so we picked another game.
Yes, I think they started, but it's quite early.
Yeah, we're gonna stay with this one right now. Oh, and that's 19 going out of meeples right now.
Yes, this is always a risky move. Not have meeples in your reserve, but I think he or she hopes that it will be closed. Some features will be closed soon enough.
Oh, yeah, maybe her little city or the road at least. And yeah, actually a good decision by Omendius, also placing a meeple on the field.
Yes, yeah.
That's a good tile, the crossroad. Closing her road and also trying to attack the city.
Yes, indeed. It's always a good tile.
Yeah.
You can score easy points almost in every situation.
But like now, trying to place the road tile to block the city, do you actually have a certain way to place, for example, the curve? Like, would you place it with the road to the city like she did now, or would you place it with the field to the city? Or do you
I think I would place it with the road to the city in this case, because if I draw the straight line, I could easily block it, and also I can block it with the curve. So in this way, I could let's say have
better option or more options maybe.
Better possibilities to block the city. And another reason would be that if the opponent draws the straight line, he couldn't defend himself.
Yeah, true. And yes, I will be streaming Poland versus Germany tomorrow in the evening.
Tomorrow, okay, yeah. I think this would be the tightest match from the groups, from all groups.
Yeah, could be. I mean, Russia is playing against Ukraine tomorrow as well. It's a nice game as well.
Yeah. Both Russia and Ukraine have good players. So now the Chinese player chose to put that city tile to the left. Yeah, instead of connecting the big city in the center.
Yeah, wondering why Oman is actually placing the splitting cities right there. I mean, if he blocks the monastery, he will block himself as well. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he wanted to block the opponent even with the, let's say, sacrificing one of his meeples. But now the situation is equal between them, so both have one meeple left, and try to, let's say, play it wisely.
Yeah, true. I actually like those games where you have only one meeple, or each player has only one meeple, and then you're trying to figure out what's the best move now. Score the little points. I like those games.
Yeah. Okay, so 19, I think there's one more city tile left for his upper city, his small city. Yeah, and now Mendes kind of help him close his monastery.
Yeah,
making
like
some good points.
This move right now. I mean, he placed the splitting tiles maybe to block the monastery, and now he is actually helping her closing it. Yes. Okay, it's
Okay, 19. Yeah, on the one side chose to place his meeple and let's say make the connecting cities for Mendes more difficult.
Yeah. And there might be still the 90-degree splitting tile still in the game once.
Yes, one, yeah.
So yeah, that should be.
But the connecting tiles are plenty, so
yeah.
the chances are with Mendes, I would say. And now a good tile for 19, so let's see if he chooses to close his monastery, also close the Mendes road. If you're wondering why Mendes chose to put the monastery road there, that is why.
Yeah,
to
true.
Close his road quickly.
Yeah, true. I mean, if I would be, well, China is actually. I mean, she needs her meeple back, but okay, not going for it.
Yes, perhaps. Yeah, it would let that city open, and Mendes could have closed it. But now 6 points.
True.
In the other game, Aylara from China has a good advantage. She's leading by 63 to 26. So I think the first game will be hers.
Yeah. I'm actually wondering why Nao is spectating this game as well, because he actually should play right now.
Yeah, I think he has additional tabs open and from time to time takes a look to his colleagues.
I mean, you should focus on your own game and not watching the other matches.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it can easily distract.
Oh, and there is actually the splitting tile, but she...
Yeah,
Oh, that's...
interesting. She chose to close the city to have one meeple back instead of, I know, separating the cities and scoring some points in the end of the game, or maybe earlier.
No. I
But,
mean, she is leading and was out of meeple, so maybe
yeah.
it wasn't that bad of a decision, but yeah, she could have tried it at least.
Indeed, yeah. Now he has he can connect the other city, so maybe the Chinese player could have majority of the left cities. Although there are 2 more tiles left with 3 city sides with 1 road.
Okay, looks like she just drew the road somewhere. Yeah. I mean, the field still possible that one of the 2 players could join with the second meeple.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, on the main field there are 2 cities and yeah, could be more. But I see another field recently created in the upper left corner. So yeah, somebody can choose to take it.
And this would actually be a nice position if you would have, let's say, 2 meeples. You could just place 1 meeple on the field there right now, especially with the splitting piece. Would be such a good situation. But yeah, if you, let's say, waste your meeples, okay, throwing that tile as well. Mendes now with the monastery.
Yeah, throwing it as well. And how, yeah, 19 managed to connect the cities, and now I think he's leading. Let's see if Mendes manages to connect the big city there.
How many tiles are there still left to connect?
2 tiles.
Yeah.
Big city with 1 road. Interesting. So now, yeah, the Chinese player, has a good opportunity to close the monastery and score additional points.
Yeah, true. on the other hand, Omendes maybe now can add another meeple to the field, maybe. And overtake it. Let's see. No, but
Yeah.
no chance
There's a
for
bet.
him, but good tile.
And now, of course, yeah, the field is taken. Mendes has to catch up a little bit. He tries to score, yeah, some points on the city.
Yeah, and the Chinese player could maybe try to get on the field. Not sure how many connections are still in. Maybe curved road.
Yeah, let's see, the right spot to place it is in the left, near the big city.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, there's one more curve left, I think, and this tile was very good for the Chinese player to close his little city and to place it on the field, but Mendes draws it.
But yeah, China should still win, I believe.
Yes, I think
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, this should be still the win. I mean, Omendes still had the chance to close his city below if he would have drawn the triangle that China got.
Yeah.
And what now?
I think he's thinking placing the last meeple on the field. Yeah, it was a good decision not to, because the opponent could have blocked him very easily with this tile.
I mean, is there still a triangle left? Else, why wouldn't he just score the 4 points at the right? There's still a little city open. Where the splitting tile is. Top right. Could have scored 4 points.
Yeah, but I think he draws the last. Oh, no. Okay, and now, Mendes, I think, more than 3 points. Yeah, couldn't do so. Yeah, win for China. So in the other games, Saliara against Dennis also made a point for China.
Yeah, we should maybe check out the second match right there. Didn't expect Dennis or Dennis or whatever to lose the game, to be honest. But China seems to have a good lineup.
Yeah, so China leads by 3-0 after the first 3 games ended.
And this already looks a bit better for Dennis, maybe.
Yes, he already placed a meeple on the field, and yeah, has a lot of meeples left. So even though Alara has a monastery open there, could be easily closed, but now, yeah. If he chooses to close his monastery with a curved road, let's say, he blocks himself
True.
with for that city.
And also not sure if Ailara's triangle with road, where she put the meeple on the right, was that great of an idea. Maybe you want to, well, place the triangle to the top. So, okay. But she actually gets a good tile. I wanted to say there's the possibility that you, well, kind of double block yourself actually with both of your cities. But that was a good tile for her.
Yeah.
Or he. Is it a she? Oh, it's a she. Okay. A lot of girls playing for China.
Very good. So, yeah, she drew it in the right time and managed to close that city.
Yeah. And Dennis now with the triangle at the top, trying to, well, adding a new attacking spot maybe for the
I think so.
monastery and the little city.
There's one more left starting tile, so yeah, if you can block Aliara, I think now he wanted to block her twice.
No.
But she drew again the right tile.
No, true. I mean, maybe sacrificing her monastery there, but it's worth it.
There's still one monastery with road left. So
but there's the block.
Yeah, I see that Dennis preferred to block Alara instead of making some points.
Yeah, true.
So he's expecting, I don't know, some very good tiles.
I mean, there are always those players who just want to block, and then hopefully the opponent is running out of meeples, and then I can score. But if it doesn't pay off, you are kind of screwed halfway through.
Exactly, yeah. But here we go again. Ailera draws the crossroad and scores 6 points. And another monastery. So yeah. Let's see who draws the next monastery with one road. Score easily 9 points.
And yeah, Dennis now, well, has to take kind of risky cities. I mean, the city is kind of big and still needs a bit of work, but draws a good tile, the little city with a left turn. But yeah, if you're running out of time, let's say, and you have to score points, then you have to take what you get.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if he wants to block again Alara with that monastery down there with this tile. No, he chooses to
maybe
to add additional tiles to his city to score more points.
I mean, I would have probably done the same, because now you just need those city tiles with shield and give you more points.
Yeah, he's behind and he has to catch up.
But Elara also drawing very well.
Yeah, I think I like the most the styles of city and curved road because they give you many possibilities to use them to block your opponent, to score points, to place on the field. So I think those styles are the preferred ones for me, at least.
The Japanese team has actually a website online for the World Team Championships, and they introduce every player with I don't know, hobbies and favorite food and stuff like that. And also they added a category, my favorite Carcassonne tile, which is kind of funny.
Oh, and Elara again draws some monastery. Yeah, wondering where to place it.
Well, she
Wow.
actually, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah, I think she didn't see that spot there. It was the perfect spot for maybe, I don't know, she didn't want to connect the fields, perhaps. Must be the only explanation, because otherwise she could have scored good points.
Yeah, maybe because Dennis also has a second meeple below. But yeah, she's leading by almost 40 points. Even if Dennis manages to take the field, it doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Yeah. His only chance is to close that big city. Yeah, he desperately needs some points. But Azar again draws a city tile and can easily make some points. 4 points here, 4 points there. Yeah, Dennis preferred to place it there because he didn't want Tylara to let's say steal his city. And it was somehow a defensive move as well. And now he has a good chance to close his city.
Yeah, though Ilara already manages to draw one of the tiles. And yeah, Dennis now should just at the big city to a city and hope for a little city tile to close it.
Because there are no triangles left. So, but in this case, he will let Elara the opportunity to come to his city. In the meantime, the first round ended completely and China leads 5-0.
Oh, that's kind of unexpected, to be honest.
Yeah, indeed.
And Dennis now trying to block off Ilara from the field.
Yeah, but Ilara has another chance to come in the field.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even have tried to do it. I would have just closed the little city at the right and annoy Dennis a bit so that he can't close his city. Because she doesn't really need the field and she has already a second meeple where she just needs a road piece.
Yeah, good. But I think she didn't want to let Dennis this chance to take the field, so yeah, she chose to place one meeple there. Okay, and most beloved tile drawn by Dennis.
And yeah, 14 points, almost near the end. That's not that great, but yeah, this just happens if you going for the blocking tactics and don't want to score points on your own.
Yeah, but there's still some tiles left. Yeah, like this one, and the starting tile one has a starting tile left, so Dennis could close his city in the end. Yeah, let's see. Instead, yeah, he draws this tile.
And what there actually a close match in the first round, which we could spectate after this one.
Yeah, I think we can take a look on the Mendes game, because even if he lost the first game, he's a good player, and I think and the second one yeah, could be really tight. It is already tight, so yeah, let's see what happens here first.
I mean, just wondering now what he's trying to do. Don't see many options for the splitting piece. I would just close
that city.
Yeah, 6 points and 1 point for the monastery.
Right, yeah. But in the meantime, he gives 3 points to Ilara for that lower field.
True.
But 4 points, yeah, are better than nothing.
Really wondering why everyone is taking so long when the game is actually already decided, to be honest. Okay, he just
places somewhere.
still don't know why he just wouldn't take the 6 points or 7 points, but yeah.
And yeah. I think there is still one tile left with city and straight road. Or no?
Oh, there's actually starting tile, but Laura got it.
Yeah. Like all the good tiles.
So yeah, let's hop to Omendes again.
Okay, let's switch back. There are only 9 tiles left. And to win this match.
Hopefully the connection is still okay. Guess we died again. Okay. Now we are back again. And yeah, again, doesn't look too good for Omendes right here. Or am I mistaken?
He still has 2 monasteries with 8 points each. And a city. So the Chinese player couldn't, let's say, overtake that city on the left with 2 meeples. There are no more tiles left with 3 city sides and 1 road.
Yeah.
So I think, Mendes somehow is leading, but we will see. He has 2 meeples left. Yeah, managed to close 1 monastery. And still he didn't place any meeples on the field, so it's somehow strange.
I'm just trying to count. 7 points. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus 9, 25. Against 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2. Well, it's actually the win for China right here.
Yeah, but let's see. I mean, this has 2 meeples and could score, let's say, at least 4 points with each.
Well, it's a last tile right now. And he could, well, maybe adding it to a city, taking the road.
Yeah,
okay,
but,
that's a weird
yeah.
move.
From a Chinese player, or
No,
why
from
did you mean?
Mendes.
Oh,
Taking the 1 point right there.
yeah, I think he wanted to draw this last tile, last convenient tile to overtake that city. But again, I think if he would have count well, I think he, yeah, would have make, let's say, five additional points instead of one.
Yeah,
So 4 additional points. Let's see if, yeah, there are enough.
wouldn't make any difference. 87 to 60, 76. So second win goes to China right here. And yeah, let's see what match we could spectate. Oh god, this audio chat.
There are 3 games left.
And yeah, so Lucky and Supermar on the deciding match.
Yeah.
Noah won. And let's see this one here. There's China League. So maybe we can check Lucky against Supermar in the deciding match.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Is the connection still there?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And the little city by Supermar already, well, kind of an interesting move, placing it that way, trying to, yeah, well, play an attack, but on the other hand, you're also having an attack spot right next to your own city.
Yeah.
But yeah, lucky enough to close the city right here. It's like if you place your the little city with the crossroad, I would have placed it with the city facing below, so you can't place every other city tile to it.
Yeah, indeed. Yes, Lucky chose to add an additional tile to his city instead of, let's say, taking the rightmost city. And now with this tile, yeah, he could have closed it and scoring 8 points. But instead, yeah, he prefers to close, to score 2 points and to try to block Superman.
Now, Superman actually with the triangle where she placed her or meeple on and take her own city. She could have actually also tried to annoy Lucky with his city. But yeah, maybe the thought was, well, I better place the tile for my own, maybe scoring some points, because the city by Lucky will be closed anyway, or
yeah, but in general, yeah, you don't want to let your opponents score, let's say, points by alone. You want to score together at least.
True.
So, yeah, the last city being near his monastery, yeah. Personally, I would have chosen to try to take the Lucky city. So now Lucky defended himself, so he can close easily in that city.
And yeah, Superman actually not going to take the free city and connect to Lucky. I mean, if I would have been Lucky, I maybe would have placed the splitting tile the other way around and add an additional meeple to my city, just to save it.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe, I don't know. If you don't draw a good tile right now, you could have connected it and then you had 2 meeples on your city. But on the other hand, if the city somehow gets blocked, your 2 meeples are gone.
Yeah, I saw some cases when there are all the tiles left, or the convenient tiles left in the game, but yeah, you don't draw any of them, so
yeah, true.
it will turn out to be a bad investment, let's say.
Yeah.
Okay, and now Superma, succeeded in closing his city with 2 shields, so 12 points there.
So yeah, maybe it was the right decision not to try to block Lucky, but instead just building his the own city. And now we can still maybe try to get on the city on top.
Yeah, still open.
And that's actually a risky city there by Lucky. Not sure why you would take that.
Yeah, I have placed there. I don't know. But now Superma can has the opportunity to take that free city, not letting Lucky scoring points there alone. Yeah, risky move. Risky move.
And yeah,
being blocked by Lucky.
like, why wouldn't you just place it on the top city? Why is he not taking it? I really don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. He exposed himself with this move. Let's see. Yeah. if now he chooses to take it.
Oh yeah, or why don't you place it, let's say, one field to the right and then just take the field? It's already taken. Never mind. Didn't see that meeple.
Yeah, anyhow, he could have placed this tile, the opposing cities, in the place of where this straight line is, and without any meeples on it. So because he already has one meeple on this field, and if Lucky chooses to close one of the cities, would score 4 points, but would give 3 points to him. So yeah, placing one meeple there was a risky move.
And it's actually going even riskier now.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, let Lucky block him easily. That field where he plays his meeple is not so promising. Maybe he imagined that the fields would be in the end connected somehow. But yeah, one meeple less left in his reserve.
And I'm really wondering if Superma is now going for the top city. No. Like,
he really doesn't like it.
Must be so frustrating for Lucky. Like, Superma is drawing all the connection or splitting tiles and not even going to place a meeple on the city. And he's like, what the fuck? I'm stuck here like forever.
Actually, he has only one tile left with the opposing cities, so let's see who draws it.
I mean, that's the thing with not that much experienced players. They just somehow do stupid moves, but then in the end, the moves are actually genius.
Yeah, turns out to be very, very good. But still, Superma is leading, so he has one mastery, one meeple on the big field, but now Lucky manages to connect the fields and placing even one meeple on the monastery in the right side. He has more meeples left and can easily, let's say, catch up. But I don't know, so when there are only 20 or so tiles remaining, I usually don't place the meeple on the monastery because it's very hard to close it.
No. Only if there's a really good spot.
Yeah, from 6 points above.
Yeah. Okay, Lucky goes for a second meeple. I mean, yeah, he definitely needs to score some points, so overtaking the field should be a good option.
Yeah. And now, really, I don't know why Superma didn't want to close the city in the left side, bringing 3 points to his field.
Yeah, would be.
I don't know, perhaps, he wants to connect the fields.
Yeah.
But the field contains only, I don't know, four cities, so...
Oh, man. Like...
Okay, So his strategy, let's say, worked out in the end.
Yeah.
Like he's must be so frustrated right now.
Yeah. But yeah, what I wanted to say, if Superman just finishes the little city 4 points and additional 3 points for the field, then I believe the big field doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, Lucky still has 20 points to catch up.
Yeah. Hmm.
But yeah,
If I were Superman, I would place this tile next to his upper monastery and placing the last meeple on the field, because that field contains 3 cities and can be stolen by the opponent. But I think he preferred to try to close his monastery there. Yeah. With this tile, scoring 4 additional points on that city, and with one curved road, he can connect the fields and still scoring some points on that road. Interesting game. The other 2 games are tight as well. So let's see if we will have some additional deciding games.
But yeah, Superman, I don't know. I mean, playing so super risky and then
got lucky in the end.
But yeah, that's Carcassonne.
Yeah.
I really hate those games where you are actually the better player, but you know the tiles are just coming for your opponent. And
yeah. Well, here it is, this triangle of the curved. So I think it's ideal for Superma right now.
Yeah. Yeah, going for the road.
Yeah.
10 points actually. So this should be the 2-1 for, the first overall point for Spain then.
Yeah. In the entire tournament, I think. So it turned out that Lucky wasn't so lucky today.
I didn't want to bring that comment. Okay.
Yeah, it was a silly one, but deserves to be spoken. Okay, so Superma, could close his left city. On the left side, and still having some meeples left.
Yeah, wondering if he's going for it. Right now, I wouldn't be so sure, to be honest.
What other alternatives do you see?
Maybe I don't see any, but Superman maybe.
Yeah. Season.
Okay.
I think he had done as well the chance to try to come on the field on the right side, placing this tile to Lucky's city.
Yeah.
But yeah, he doesn't need a field right now.
Actually goes for the field there. Yeah, okay, 6 points. I mean, I would have taken the curved road near his monastery first, and then maybe placing the field meeple later, but yeah.
Yeah, because at that time Lucky didn't have meeples left.
Yeah.
So it was no hurry to take that field. So right now the other games are ending. It is the last tile in both of them. So yeah, it might be the last tiles from this match. Let's see who manages to win.
Yeah, what's Lucky thinking about?
Yeah, trying to maximize the points or waiting the results from the other guys.
I mean, he can score 3 points now, and then still having another tile left to score some points. But yeah, in the end, doesn't really matter.
Okay, so both Spanish players won, so have 2 more deciding games.
Okay. Then which one should we check out?
I think the one between Cherling and the other guy, because yeah, judging by their elos, they're quite close to each other.
Okay, I'm coming. I mean, this game is ended right now. Lucky just needs to place his last meeple somewhere.
Yeah, he can score 5 points at most, I think.
Yeah, with the city at the left. Oh yeah, those guys are typing still. Oh no, he's placing. Okay, let's see the end result, and then I'm coming to show rolling. So yeah, kinda big win for Supermal right here. Bit lucky though, but yeah. 105 to 88. Okay, and there's the point for Spain.
Yeah. So the other games already started.
Yep, right into it.
Yeah, they placed quickly first tiles.
It's going to be an interesting map picture.
Yeah. It looks like a cross right now.
Yeah. Usually you have these, well, standard pictures, I would say, but sometimes, you know, you just play from top to the bottom or from left to right.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
also can
depending
happen.
on which tiles you draw in the beginning. So quite a lot of closed cities so far. Yeah, Sterling draws the special tie, and
That's
this is
unlucky.
the only place he could place it. Yeah, I foresee a big battle on the field in this match.
Yeah. That's actually the problem. He just had a really good opportunity by closing his little city to get a field, a meeple on the field. But yeah, then you draw that big city tile and
Yeah, that's the right move, I think. Trying to, yeah, take this field.
no. So right now I would place the triangle on the top, left to the bigger city. Yeah, trying to avoid rolling somehow. Maybe the not connecting it, but the open city to the left to his little city. So having an attack point right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or placing it in the right side. Trying to, yeah.
Actually,
yeah,
okay.
but no, didn't want to place a meeple in the city yet. I think it was a good decision because, yeah, this city won't be closed soon.
Yeah.
And now Charlie must defend himself with this tile here, placing it above his little city. But no, he chose to place it on the road there.
Yeah, trying to get the connection to the field, but not really, or yeah, don't know. Maybe really just wanted to take the road, but I don't know. I would go for the city. Letting little cities, yeah, open, not always the best idea.
Yeah, and closing his leftmost city could have, let's say, create an opportunity to block Charling as well. Yeah, now he defended himself. Yeah, now it's simple placement right there. I don't know why he thinks so much about
No.
it.
Actually, what is he doing? Or she?
Perhaps trying to block them both weepers there. Yeah, it was somehow risky.
I mean, I would have just closed my little city.
Yeah.
Getting the points, getting my meeple back, and then...
Well,
No.
it turned out to be, yeah, an inspired move.
I mean, I can already tell if I would do such moves, I would never be successful with it. Like...
Yeah, and that's why I guess good players don't want to risk so much and prefer the safe, let's say, moves, because they know, yeah, they cannot rely on luck all the time.
No. And I see why trying to connect the other meeple as well to the big city. I mean, to be honest, I hope for show rolling that he is somehow able to close the city. would be cool.
It would be, I think, somehow 30 points or so.
Yeah.
You know, the Chinese player realized that he cannot anymore overtake this large city. I think he's thinking of for a way to somehow connect to it.
I mean, I would just take the little city at the left with the open city to the bottom to my other city. So I can...
Yeah, could be an option.
Yeah, being a bit safe, just in case Joe Rolling draws any city tile.
Yeah.
But actually, trying...
He chooses to block Charling.
Yeah. Same strategy like Dennis last game, or former last game. I mean, if it works, it works, but just going for or using every tile to block, like, I mean, the triangle with the shield is kind of a good tile to have.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, China now could take the easy 3 points, but somehow I have the feeling that we will see a different move.
Perhaps yes. Perhaps I know he wants to.
Oh yeah, look there. But show rolling with a good tile there.
Yeah.
Come on, boy, you got this.
Yeah. So there's another chance.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Now, I don't know. He tries to reserve a spot next to his monastery for another monastery. Yeah, here we go again.
Oh my god! Oh,
strategy.
Oh yeah.
And the same. Yeah.
And again.
And again.
That's fun. I really hope he can
deja vu.
somehow close it.
But now, as you can see, yeah, he could place it as well in the left side. It could still score 3 points. So let's see. Maybe he chooses to block Charling in the left side. Yeah, there.
Yeah. Oh my god, and now he actually only needs one good tile.
Yeah. And the cities will be closed.
And there should be still 3. Oh,
Strange,
why?
yeah.
Mine, if you have the chance, then just go for it.
Yeah, somehow strange. Imagine he would have drawn the tile right now.
Yeah.
The triangle of curved road.
But yeah, on the other hand,
Well,
if
I
you
don't get it. So why?
on the other hand, if you would have placed the little city to his big city, then he wouldn't have had a chance to, well, save his city right now, because yeah, I see why he would have placed the curved road on top, probably trying to block, and he would have the monastery, and yeah, and now he can actually save it. So yeah. IQ move by Joe Rowling there. And now probably adding this piece to the big city as well. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, to delay the closure of the city.
Oh god. And yeah, that's the point. Like, I see why I could have scored so many points meanwhile, but always adding all the good tiles to Joe Rowling City.
Yeah, now he's trying to block the city and not to, let's say, overtake it, because he must come with 2 meeples in this big city. Yeah, but I don't know why he chose to place that tile in this way, because now he needs 2 similar small city tiles to close both his cities. I think I would have just placed it with the city part down.
Hmm.
And now there's a spot for the monastery with 1 road.
What's the overall score right now? I believe it should be 2-1 or 3-1 for China. I'm not sure right now.
No, 2-1, and the last 2 games are in the deciding game.
Oh yeah, right.
So yeah, we might have a surprise and a big win for Spain. Yeah, I think I would have placed that small city to try to close a big city, and now scored a huge amount of points and get 2 meeples back.
Yeah.
And sacrifice, let's say, the meeple on the road.
Yeah, maybe.
But even so, there are quite a few points right there. almost 20. So
But yeah, show rolling definitely. Someone needs to get back his road meeple right here. So
yeah.
life would be a bit easier with 2 meeples.
Yeah, much more easier, I would say. He can as well close his rightmost city and score points there and take it back.
And now he could at least, well, try to attack ICY's little city at the left. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, but not placing any meeple because the separating city tiles yeah, are not in the game anymore.
Yeah.
Even if they were, Turing has only one last meeple, so he couldn't afford placing right there. But somehow the Chinese player draws yeah all the straight line tiles. But yeah, there are plenty of them left in the game. 5 of them.
And we see Elias in the chat. I believe you should know him, right? From the World Championships from Mexico.
I don't think so. He didn't participate last year, right?
I believe in 2018.
Okay.
But I don't know. And yeah, Mexico playing tonight against Japan.
Yeah, quite interesting game to watch, but yeah, the hour is not convenient for
4 a.m. is so Shah rolling actually leading now. And yeah, ICY still trying everything to block Shah rolling wherever she can. Yeah, so he was at the championship, but you didn't play against each other.
Elias. Yeah, I remember only the guys I faced, but yeah, definitely we met each other.
He was 29th place in the end.
Mexico has good players there. And having good players, several good players, raises the overall level in that country.
Yeah, true.
So Churning manages to close his road right there.
Now should somehow try to save his city.
Yes, because there are no more starting tiles left. And yeah, it would be unfortunate to let it open.
It's going so difficult to close the city. Or maybe he just wants to save his little city below. Not sure. Like, would you now give up on the big city and maybe try to score the little points and save the little city? Or would you just go all in and...
Now I'm looking at that little city cannot be... So the chances to close it are not so high because all the city tiles, convenient city tiles, I'm thinking of the city with crossroad are left. all are gone. And triangles with one road are, I think there's only one left.
And he's actually, yeah, not, I don't know, placing the roads just randomly, it looks like.
Yeah, but yeah, right now he draws a convenient tile.
Yeah, lucky enough, to be honest.
Yes. I don't know why the Chinese player didn't want to block it.
Yeah, like this would be such a natural move actually for China.
Yeah.
Trying to block there, but yeah, somehow the strategies are kind of weird. If you have the chance to block it, you don't do it, and otherwise you're just adding great tiles to your opponent's city, and I don't know.
Yeah, so instead of remaining with 3 points there, Chernik now scored 8 points and has one more meeple. So quite an advantage.
So yeah, China, I don't know, maybe trying to block the opportunity top left to get on the field for Spain. But actually maybe wants to add the second meeple on the field as well. I don't know. It's not an easy choice right now. Or maybe trying to...
Yeah.
I mean, she can't really block Spain's field meeple from her field because there are still the monasteries with roads still in.
Yeah. So yeah, 2 spots right there and 2 monasteries left. So
That's a good one for Joe Rowling.
Perfect one. 12 points, considering, 15 points, 9 from monastery and 6 additional points.
Yeah, for the field.
Yeah.
But yeah, now China has actually the chance to...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right there.
And he's taking it.
I mean, now maybe Joe Rowling wants to... Okay. Well, I would have maybe tried to add the road right on the triangle and then hoping for a city tile, but...
Yeah, to block it there without scoring any points. But I think Chernik, doesn't need a field. So 15 points from the field. Chernik has almost 20 from the city.
And actually, ICY not connecting to the field right now. But yeah, kinda, well, not blocking herself, but making it harder.
Yeah, but somehow he limited his options. The other game is so interesting. So there are 8 tiles remaining, and I think the Spanish guy is leading. Has majority over the big field. and there are 8 cities closed in that field. But now has a majority of a big city, almost 20 points there. So yeah, we might witness a victory for Spain today.
Yeah, would be kinda cool. I mean, in the end, hopefully every country has a win somehow and a success.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Spanish guy Inigo Martinez managed to close, from one move from Monastery, scoring 9 points easily. So he has a good chance of winning in the other game. And here, I think Charlink wants to connect to that city and try to open a new possibility for joining the field in the left side.
And what are your guesses for tomorrow, actually? Russia against Ukraine?
So let's take a look. Yeah, I think Russia will win. Even if both teams are very strong, I have the feeling that Russia will win.
I'm actually going with Ukraine.
Ukraine, yeah. I heard. I think in the first streaming in here that you said that Ukraine, has good players.
It's my secret favorite. And then we have Catalonia against Brazil.
Brazil, a tight match in my group.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know. I would go with Catalonia here.
Yeah, maybe.
And
I don't know. And Germany against Poland.
Poland, I know that Poland has 3 or 4 very strong players. But we didn't have the lineups.
Yeah, true.
So far, so I think you also want to keep it secret from Germany.
Yeah.
So so it matters the let's say the position in the matches. I saw that good players prefer to be in the 4th or the 5th match.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, guessing that they would win easily, scoring safe points for their teams. Yeah, and between Mexico and Japan, I would go with Japan because they are, in my opinion, the favorite in this tournament. And between Peru and Taiwan, I would go with Taiwan.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so let's go back to this game. So the Chinese players tried a risky move, trying to claim the majority of this big field.
Yeah, would it be enough actually? How many cities are there? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know.
5.
There are no curved tiles left, so.
I mean, right now, even if ICY manages to overtake the field, should be still Charoling's win. thanks to the help of China with the big city.
Yeah. So the other matches ended, and the Spain won. So have 2-2, and this is the deciding game of the deciding games. Let's see.
Well, actually, Zhao Rolling now has the good option to connect to second meeple as well, or at least try to.
Yeah, try to, not yet.
A good spot for the monastery as well, actually.
Yeah, I didn't understand the Chinese player move with the placing the that meeple on that field, on the crossroad. Yeah, there are no curved roads left, so just in vain right there. He could have scored, I don't know, 3 points somewhere else.
Yeah, and maybe like yesterday, where who was it? Mingo, I believe, who just threw away one meeple for the field and lost by 1 point. So
yeah, but fortunately for him, he still managed to. Wow, he's now running on that monastery with one road. Here it is.
Gets it actually. So yeah, now it could be a bit.
I would score 3 points.
Now it could be close, to be honest. So yeah, the 3 points for Rolling's city are gone now as well, and actually added to ICY's scoreboard. That's 6 points different. And what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. He changed his mind. I think he realized that Charling Meeple also will get on that field. But even so, 3 points on the road and 3 from the Charling field. Yeah, so
I mean,
for 6 points minus 1. Okay, 5 points. He preferred 8 points right there, but yeah. He could have also last tile. Okay, so here I think Charling wins, and victory is for Spain. The first victory in group. So that group, the group D, yeah, it is very tight. If Peru manages somehow to win against Taiwan, but yeah, I don't see big chances.
Okay, let's
turn into an interstate group. Yeah.
Let's actually see the final score right here. Really wondering if the monastery placement would have mattered in the end. No. Not at all. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
China winning. The other match ended as well, or?
Yes, and no, the Spanish guy, Inigo Martinez, won against now. Yeah, quite a surprise.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, what's the overall score now? Should be 3-2.
3-2. For Spain.
Okay. So then we have it for today, I would say. And yeah, tomorrow 3 streams actually. Not sure if I will be accompanied again by Marian or maybe someone else, or I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I actually wanted to cast one with Devdeen as well, the organizer of this cup. Maybe
Okay, yeah.
talk to him a bit, or I don't know, maybe I'm doing it alone or whatever. But yeah,
sure.
thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Marianne again for casting.
Yeah. Thank you too for inviting me.
Yeah, see ya all tomorrow.
Goodbye.